Good evening, everybody. It's a Friday night, my friends, and I'm back. Apologies for the very late start, but I was enthralled watching the Artemis crew landing. Um, Actually, I, they were taking. I eventually had to just be like, all right, they're taking their good old sweet time getting out of there. So I had to drop off, unfortunately, but um, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is doing really, really well. Um, Curious about something here, real fast. 1 second. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I just wanted to, was checking something out there. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy, and all those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. I want to check out. So I've played a little bit of this game off camera. It's very early access. It's called Traveler's Rest here. Still very early access. But there's quite a bit here. I was kind of waiting for it to sort of cook a little bit more. But honestly, like tonight, I don't know what I'm in the mood to play. It's like I've been having trouble. Last couple of nights, I've been having trouble. Where I'm like, I don't know what I really feel like playing right now. So I figured, why not? Why not just dip into this for a little bit and see where they're at so far. Um, this game's been. I think this game has switched hands a couple times from developer to developer. It's changed direction a few times. It looks like, as I recall, the tutorial. It looks like there's like two competing tutorials that are in the game. They're both valid tutorials, but they're like structured differently. So we'll see what we could do. What I did take out of it when I played a little bit of it was that it was a very slow start to the game. So we might not get very far in. We'll have to see how it goes here as far as that is concerned. And controls, vibrations off, easier challenges. I think it's got all of my. I think it's got all of my settings here. All right. All right, let us play. Yeah, you can see I did like a little bit before, but we're going to just kind of remove that and start over. And see where we're at with it. So this is a Stardew Valley like, but I guess it's kind of closer to like Graveyard Keeper in its like theme. So you hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom. A great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Cedric. You see, Rolea wasn't always the kingdom it is today, no. Before him, there were others, a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips: who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylea, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylea. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. What? You think you can go up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set. You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings. No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. All right. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I should warn you about a couple things first. You see, on your journey, you'll encounter various... Are you feeling all right? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, wake up. Whoa, Rocinante. Whoa. Just as I promised, right before nightfall. Old Rocinante still as hard as a young colt. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Hello? All right. That's good enough. That's good enough. All right, let's go. Traveler's Rest. Yeah, we'll keep the tavern name Traveler's Rest. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you to this god's forsaken dump. What? You've bought the tavern? Have you lost your mark? I mean, on closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic, that's it. Nothing that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint, or by setting it on fire. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Giddy up, Rocinante. Ride like the wind. Welcome to your new property. There's much you can do with your land, but for now, it'd be best to check out the inside of the building. Use WASD, left shift to run, E and Q, interact, I to access inventory, escape to access the menu, and game options. Got it. What we got here? Riley, a Chamber of Commerce. Good morning. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for the regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner. Please find and close the updated title deeds signed by our Secretary General. Have a good day. Okay. Eviction notice. It's been determined in view of the accrued debt that the Riley Chamber of Commerce will proceed with a total seizure of the property during winter of this year. We'd like to emphasize that the Chamber has provided you with numerous warnings and guidance throughout this process, but the decision in the face of your continued evasion of our staff is completely final. Once this process has been initiated, only a full settlement of the debt could allow you to retain ownership of the property. Have a good day. All right. Non-payment notice 2. Good morning. Once again, we're contacting you regarding the debt incurred in the acquisition of your property. Due to the lack of response after our previous notices, we inform you of the intention to proceed with the appropriate measures. You'll soon receive further communication from the Chamber of Commerce with our final decision. It should be noted that you can still sell the outstanding payments along with the late payment to rectify the situation. All right. Good morning. We're contacting you regarding the non-payment of the agreed quarterly amount due for the debt incurred after the purchase of your property. Please make the payment within 15 days or take the necessary steps to recover the sum owed. Please note that should the situation continue, it is within our purview to proceed with the seizure of assets or the property itself. Okay. I think we can get rid of all of those. What was that? Insolent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence! Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Leave now, trespasser. Actually, it's you who's on my property. What? I'm its new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it. That damn fool. Fine. Wait a moment. All right, kiddo. You've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both time and leave this place. You're a magic cat? How dare you? I'm the Bogart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I merely present in this form so your puny mortal mind can bear it. But that's besides the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yes. And, well, I'm not leaving. I like this tavern. What the hell is wrong with him? Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend a night here. But don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light. Understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. It's definitely a cat. New quest available. First steps. When you use the tavern's bed, you can end your day. When you sleep, your game will be saved automatically. Mind your sleep schedule, because if you don't sleep before 3 a.m., you'll faint from exhaustion and you'll miss a great part of the following day. All right. Okay. You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, the tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now you've had some more time to think it through. You really should leave already. I already told you I'm not leaving. Oh, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. Um, go. Look at that. It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. Distinctly remember you saying I never see you again. Insolent fiend. I've only disdained to appear to you because none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. I expect people to come if there isn't any place to sit. To serve customers, there needs to be available seating for them. For that, there needs to be a table with seating. Enter decoration mode by pressing B. Place the cursor over an item and pick it up with left click. To place the item, drag it to a valid position and left click again. Okay. All right. Well, that's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin for all the good it will do. All right, frayed painting, shabby table centerpiece. Some dying plants and a painting. Ugh, rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we should fix that with a bit of light. I know, take these candles. If customers can't see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables to keep them happy. Okay. That's better, though I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out entirely. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Well, now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. What? You dislike my old furniture that much? Buy your own. Why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. Okay. It's proper RPG. We're killing rats in the basement. Yeah. Made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of the rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Radicus just got married. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left in the bedroom? Meet you there. Okay. See those two tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep table, and the one on the right with the frying pan is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first, but seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife, so let's try something simpler first. What about some rat skewers? Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose a recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what really give the dishes some flavor. Rats? I'm not sure. Hey, you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. Alright, rat skewers, coming right up. So I like to hear and try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside, juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Okay, see that table left of the bar with the book on top? That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add the rat skewers. Hurry up. My stomach is rumbling and Mr. Radicus has always looked delicious. What are you doing just stand there? You don't mean to serve the rescuers with a nice drink to wash it down. Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of two types of dispensers. From the taps at the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks like beers, while from the kegs on the wall, you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple. Even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps so we can get this party started. Great. Looks like everything's finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand what you're dealing with here. And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit and... done. Phew, that was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right. As I was saying... customers won't just drop by anytime they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign at the top left of the screen? You can click on it with the left click or press O to open and close the tavern when you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive, and the ones that have already been served will leave once they finish until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open a tavern on your first customers so your first customers can begin to arrive. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among the customers doesn't decline. You may, at times, feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here, at least not for free. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or from tables. When you see an order, the drink they're asking for will appear with a color label matching the dispenser where you have kept it. That makes things a lot easier. To serve it, approach the corresponding dispenser and hold E to add it to your tray. Once you have it, use E with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they've made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you can see the drinks you've added to your tray. If you hold R, you'll empty the tray and drinks will automatically return to the dispensers where you can get them again. Okay. Want the beer? And that, and a couple drinks. Sometimes the customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them with E. Give it a go, and best of luck. Though knowing myself, it might not be enough. Oh well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, and it's time for action. Select the mop and hit her with it using F to throw her out. Don't worry, I'll barely feel a thing. Ow, take it easy, that hurts. Well, now that the angry customer has left, you can keep serving the rest. Yeesh, that's smart. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create a magic gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... No, never mind that. The point is that with the drinks, there's not much that can be done. You can have nothing in your taps or kegs. People will ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it as well. Once it's full, add it to a keg so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. Where's the well at? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Ah, I'm so full. I'd say we're done for today. It's best if you close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although if you want to keep practicing, open a tavern again, I'll create more copies. But I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow, a tough day awaits. Rest well. There you go. All right. Get into bed in the tavern. All right. So far, so good. Good morning, rising shine, sleepyhead. Come on, we've got a long day ahead. If you want to open a tavern, there's a lot of things we need to prepare. Things to prepare? What things? Look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? We need supplies to open a tavern, and I've taken care of it. I've pulled some strings, and Rhea and Leah will be waiting for you at the city market with everything ready. Flat broke. I know, I've picked up the tab this time around, but don't get used to it, you hear me? I'm not handing you gold every time you need it. Understood. Good lad, follow the path west to the city. When you reach the market, you'll find them at their fruit and vegetable stall. Once they hand you the package, come back and we'll get to work. Okay. Almost forgot, be careful around Rhea and Leia. They're, how to put it, rather strange. Don't let them talk your head off, okay? We did say west, right? Yeah, I was going to say. Amos, Woody, Leah and Rhea. Okay, right there. Look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not just any customer, Rhea. He must be Maya's new little mouse. Who's the kitty up to now? Hey, what a mischievous kitty. Look at him, the poor thing doesn't even know why he's here. Yes, he's scared stiff. If you're a good little mouse, you've got nothing to be afraid of, right, Leah? Of course not, we help good mice, but the bad ones. You're scaring them, Leah. Remember what Maya said. You know how sharp kitty claws are. How boring. Maya's the only one who can play? What in the world are you talking about? See, Rhea, now he wants to know. Now he's curious, but he shouldn't ask, because curiosity killed the cat. I better leave. Oh my, what a proud little mouse. Look, Leah, he wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. You can't leave, Rhea. Maya told us to give him the order. Here, little mouse, this is for you. You visit us any time. Any friend of the kitty is a friend of Rhea and Leah. Of course. Where else would the little mouse get plants and seeds? Only bad mice would get them from the competition. Isn't that right, Leah? You wouldn't do that to us? Would he? No. I told you, Rhea, he's a good little mouse. If you need anything else from us, talk to me or my sister. After all these years, we're experts. Okay. Bunch of tools now. Finally, okay, you've got what we need, right? Let's see if those skewers were just a fluke or you actually know your way around the kitchen. How about some grilled steak? You know, pan-seared. Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye to make sure they don't get overdone. In the oven, you can cook various dishes. As you've seen already with the rat skewers, some recipes can't be modified and you just need to have all the ingredients needed to make it. However, with other recipes, you can choose different ingredients to create unique variations. In this case, we must prepare the grilled steak with beef. As you can see, now you have the grilled steak recipe. There are some recipes that are unmodifiable, and so all you can do is select them when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or in nearby chests. When you select recipes that do use modifiers, however, you have to choose which ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming to begin the dish. To start with, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove. Beef. Okay. While this gets done, we can make a start on our beers. See the malting machine next to the oven? Try using it to select the malt recipe and then wheat to begin the process. That's it. Now we just have to let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. Ah, fresh air. Right. As you know, you can go to the city to buy ingredients and supplies, but if you want to maximize your profits, it's much better to grow your vegetables or raise your own animals. Ray and Leah have given you a few seeds. No time like the present to start working our crop fields. First, use your scythe to cut all that tall grass in the area you wish to sow. Once it's clear, you just need to use the shovel to remove the grass and the hoe to till the soil. If there's any obstacle in the way, try removing it with your tools. Okay. Be a good place to put it. Maybe over here. Okay, and then use a shovel. Okay. Hop seeds, red tea seeds. Olive sprout. Nine squares of grass. Oh. Alright, and then till 9 squares of soil. Hey, not bad. With those twiggy arms of yours, I didn't think you had it in you, honestly. Now you just need to water the soil to plant your seeds. Go on, use the watering can with F to fill to water the tilled soil. Once it's watered, select the weeds and plant them with F. Where's the bucket here? Oh, there's the watering can. I'm like, where? 3 wheat seeds. By the way, Rhea and Leah have given you an olive sprout. Fruit trees can be planted anywhere. No need to water them or till the soil first. You can harvest them when they're in season and they won't die. Wonderful, isn't it? Wish to know more? You can speak with Rhea at the market. Though I should warn you that listening to her talk about trees is pure torture. Well, let's go back and see you in the crafting room. Yeah. Let me plant this while I have it. There you are. Since the malt is ready, we can start making our beer. The subtle nuances, getting the consistency right, there are many details that could turn your drinks into nectar of the gods or some vile swill. For now, take the wheat malt and use it in the fermentation tank. It's that thing that looks like a stone oven next to the malting machine. There are many types of drink. Let's begin crafting a lager. Once you have all you need, you just need to select the recipe, choose the ingredients, confirm to begin the process. Easy peasy. Looks good. I don't know if you noticed, but everything we've been making uses up the crafter's fuel reserves. If we want to keep making food and drink, we should get more. Hope you got back for hard labor, kiddo, because the next part is going to be tough. I'll wait for you outside. Here you are. You see, there are a lot of resources you can find all around you. You just need the right tool to get them. These will come in handy. Some you can use as fuel, others as bait for fishing, or even materials to make your own furniture and decorations. Of course, to do that, you need to repair all those workstations. I'm sure you've seen them placed near your tavern. If you fix them, you can use them to craft many useful items. What's more, I bet that in the city you'll be able to find blueprints to learn new items to craft. Oh, that's iron, not coal. Is this coal? Yes, this is coal. And fell 5 trees. I have to fix the sawmill. Okay. Here. Oops, that's E to repair that one. That's it. With the workstations, you'll be able to craft many new items. That should do it for now. You can repair the rest of them at some other time. Is this all really necessary? Of course it is. Running a tavern takes a lot more work than just standing behind a bar. If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats at third-rate beer, good luck with that. All right, I'll do as you say. That's the spirit. Let's go back inside. Our beers must be ready by now. See you in the crafting room. Also, collect some water there. How much do we have in here? 24 still? Okay. Haha, you should see your face. Never gets old. Okay, now seriously, the beers we crafted should be done by now. Check the fermentation tank and pick them up. The sooner we begin aging, the sooner we can sell them. Aging? How did someone like you end up buying a tavern? Yes, aging. You know, every alcoholic beverage needs to be stored for some time in an aging barrel in the cellar before you can sell it. The longer you wait, the better it will become as its flavor will improve, and most importantly, the higher the price it will fetch. Come on, let's go downstairs and so you can try for yourself. Some recipes, like with cheeses or alcoholic drinks, require aging before they can be sold. An item that needs to be aged will be marked as unaged and cannot be sold. To age newly crafted beers, go to the cellar and open one of the aging barrels with Q. Each barrel can store up to 30 beers in the same type. Once the beers have been added, you just have to wait. Beers have 4 stages of aging from unaged up to Grand Reserve, and each stage increases its selling price by 10%. All right. Hey, hello, welcome on in. Alright, you have the beers with you, right? Now you just need to approach the aging barrels and interact with them. Add the beers you want to age. The process will begin on its own. And go to bed. Morning, sleepyhead. We planted the crops 3 days ago, so they should be grown by now. How about you go outside and check on them? Like I said, looks like they're ready to harvest. Shouldn't give you any trouble. As you approach them, press E and you'll be able to pick them up. Now, I think of it, you'll have to reap wheat and other types of grain with your scythe. Please be careful. The rest of the crops won't get cut if you hit them by mistake, but your fingers are another matter entirely. As you can see, some crops died when you harvest them and others didn't. That's because some of them yield multiple harvests. You just need to make sure you water them every 3 days to keep the soil moist. Although the tea crops have survived, they're dry now. When a crop dries up, it stops growing and yielding. But it won't die. You just need to water again so it'll keep growing strong and healthy. Crops die if the season changes to one in which they can't be planted. When this happens, you'll need to use your scythe to remove them. But I suppose you'll discover that soon enough. Alright, shall we return to the cellar? I want to see how these beers are doing. See the water level in there. All right, that's good. The beer you made has reached the maximum level of aging, and we now have Grand Reserve beer to serve our new customers. Brilliant. Don't celebrate just yet. Aged or not, bad beer is still bad beer. I'm not about to let you serve any old thing, so we should taste it first. Gods have mercy on my soul. Beloved parents, soon shall we reunite. Farewell, kiddo, remember me as I lived. Beautiful and pure of heart. My gods, this is delicious. You like it? Yes, it's alright, I suppose. You've passed. We're ready to open. How's it possible, that lad? Come on, pick up the beers. No time to lose. I'm doing good. Feeling pretty good. No complaints. Everything is going pretty well. So, really good stuff. Good stuff all around. Did I ever pick these up here? No, I didn't. Alley-oop, here I am again. This time it's come to open the tavern. The first thing you must do is prepare your products. Add the dishes you wish to serve to the menu and the beers you've crafted to one of the taps. Alright. That's it. You remember how to open the tavern, right? You just have to click on the sign under the clock or press O for customers to start showing up. Go ahead, do the honors, and let's keep our fingers crossed. Didn't put these in there yet. Alright. Look, our first customer. All right. Nobody panic. This is different from when we practiced earlier with the rat skewer. See the bar over the action bar? That's the tavern's reputation. When a customer leaves, the tavern's reputation will rise or fall according to the service we've given them. Things like attending them quickly, keeping the tavern clean, and decorating the dining room will increase reputation. Forcing everyone out at closing time or letting the tavern get too cold or tables too dark will decrease reputation. Well, let's not waste another minute. Serve some customers and let's see how it goes. Now that you're dealing with real customers, remember everything you've learned to give them the best service possible. Pay attention to their orders to serve them quickly, or be it at the bar or at their tables. Also keep in mind the floor tables will get dirty over time. You must see to the cleanliness of your tavern if you wish to gain a reputation. If you're left with any questions, you can always check the encyclopedia in the pause menu. Just calm down. Alright, so already got some unruly customers. Some more water. Okay, clean the table. Want some more? There we go. Mop the floor here too. Brr, aren't you freezing? The icon at the bottom indicates that the customers are feeling cold. Don't be stingy and light the chimney before we begin to lose reputation. Make sure there's enough fuel or it will go out. If the temperature rises too much, another icon will indicate so you can put out the chimney or the customers will complain. It's like they're never satisfied. I don't know what icon they're talking about as far as temperature. Much better. Now service can continue as normal. Remember, if you run out of food or drink, you can make some more with the ingredients you've obtained. I'd love to help you with that, but cooking isn't my forte. Take this old recipe book. I hope you'll make better use of it than me. It's all, little bird. Time to spread your wings. Remember to always give your customers the best service you can and have dishes and drinks prepared for them. Now practice a bit and make some money. We sure need it. I have to take care of a few things, but I'll be back when I see you got the hang of things, okay? Well then, to work. I don't know where the icon they said about whether or not they're feeling cold or warm is. Maybe it went away because they're fine now. food. Serve you. You want some beer, huh? Beer up. More water, huh? How much do I have in here? 14? Okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty slow going at the very beginning here. I think once I can get like employees and stuff, I'll maybe be a little bit more hands off. I could be focusing on other things. Plus, I'd like to repair this place up. It looks like crap here. Okay, you need to just calm down. Okay. You want beer as well? Try and keep up with all of them. Just gonna keep going until we level up our reputation, which is slowly making it. All right. Go. Kick them out for being ornery. Okay. Oh, that was like a different icon than I was getting before for everything else. All right. That's why I was like confused for a moment. Because you usually get like a beer icon, right? Yeah, so you get like a mug icon there when they're at the table, but when they come up to you, it's a different icon. Alright, let's go grab him a beer. What do we got? One here. They're still doing their thing. I wonder if I can speed up time or something. Although I feel like I won't be able to take, be able to keep up with it if I did. How much do I have left here? I have 10 left. Okay. Oh boy. Calm down. Oh, nope, you're not going to calm down. Get out then. Okay. So far, so good here. Oh, there's dropping stuff randomly on the ground. What that was I just served, that was a completely different icon from everything else. Alright. There we go. Skill points 1, 10 recipe fragments we got. Alright, you want a beer. We'll get you a beer. And go that. Okay, we're running out of alcohol. So I might do last call here. In fact, I am going to do last call here. So I don't completely run out of it. I did the thing where I leveled up anyway, so. Go. Hey, it's that new tower keeper I've been hearing all about. Did you see your customers' faces? I can't remember last time someone walked out that door satisfied. You've impressed me, kiddo. I've been around town and people are already singing our praises. Anyway, I'm glad things are going well. Who knows? Perhaps you'll be able to turn this tavern's luck around. Of course, you did have a great teacher. Very true. Thank you for everything, Nye. Oh, shush. You're going to make me blush. By the way, you never told me why you decided to buy this tavern. I'm going to go up against the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers. Ha! Ha! Okay, I deserve that. No, really, why a tavern? I told you I'm going to defeat the Fellowship. Listen, do you understand what you're saying? Members of the Fellowship have been perfecting their skills for years. A rookie like you doesn't stand a chance. Besides, fame and glory aren't good reasons to get into this business, young man. Do you want to be yet another power-hungry, big-headed idiot? Rygar's teachings have been warped enough. That's not it. I want to help people and make a difference. This lad, he reminds me so much of him. All right, follow me. Where are we going? Special place. You'll see once we get there. Here it is. Oh, this brings me back. This old slab? It's not a slab, you simpleton. It's a door. A door has been sealed for a long, long time. The only thing you need to open it is the right key. And where's the key? Right in front of you. Step aside. I need a moment. The path is clear. Time for your last test. What's inside there? You'll have to see for yourself. If what you told me is true, this will help you achieve your goals. If it isn't, then you're not worthy. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. At the back of the cave, you'll find a portal. Cross it and let the instinct guide you forth. Light Rygar's torch. Raise your glasses, custodians of ancient legacy, for knowledge recorded will never fade from memory. Light the fire. Ancient knowledge. Oh, I forgot to, forgot I didn't, I have this disabled. Oops. Oh. Oh, I can buy recipes from this guy? Onion rings. Salad. Oh, with the recipe fragments I got from leveling up. Ah, okay. Okay. New recipe breadcrumbs, new recipe onion rings, new recipe salad. You're back, and in one piece. I knew from the moment I met you that you had it in you, but you wanted me to leave. That's just a test, of course, and you passed. No one else has been able to fight Rygar's torch in centuries, or to light Rygar's torch in centuries. Perhaps you do stand a chance after all. So I'll be able to defeat the Fellowship? Well, it's still too early to tell. Perhaps with the help of a beautiful and experienced boggart, you might. What, you want me to stay with you and be your mentor? I'm not sure, kiddo. You know how busy I am. You don't have to. If you have other things to do, you can... All right. You can stop begging. I know you'd be completely lost without me. Back to work. Let's return to the tavern and see how you manage on your own. Where the hell is the tavern? From here. Traveler's Rest is down there. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's where it's at. Home at last. I'm exhausted. What? You haven't done anything? You apprentices have no shame. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even know how to clean a table. You've made some progress, but we're still a long way from the Fellowship's level. If you want to face them, you'll have to get their attention, gaining more reputation, and repairing the tavern first before they begin to take us seriously. Don't look at me like that. You're the one dead set on defeating them, remember? How are you going to do that if our tavern is falling to pieces? You start by repairing the workstations and gathering the materials in this list. Meanwhile, I'll just gather intel. Let me know when you have all the necessary materials and we can get to work. Make sure the tavern is still standing when I come back, will you? Try not to get into too much trouble while I'm away. You'll do great, kiddo. You're my last hope. Yeah. Alright, repair the smelter, repair blacksmith's table, repair the stonecutter's table. So what do I need to repair the smelter? I don't think that's the... it looks like the smelter, but I don't know. People walking around too. What is this? 5 stone. See, it doesn't tell me what these things are, so that's annoying. I guess that's 5 leather and 5 stone, probably. So if I do this, 4 stone. Wood, and then I guess I can look over here to see if it's something I can. That's 4 iron. Looks like. Oh, is that wooden planks? That would make more sense. 5 wooden planks. Okay. Okay, cool. Looks like it makes 5 at a time. All right, repair this. Cool. And it's 5 stone for that. I gotta lay the land here, see what we got. Stuff around here. Better pickaxe. Okay, and then I guess so. Come over here. How much fuel? Okay. Because I know I picked up some iron along the way there. So then this is 5 stone and 4 iron, it looks like. So got 2 iron bars. All right. Well, we gotta go to bed here because it's, I think, 3 a.m. I think is the cutoff here. Game's pretty good. It's I've been holding on to this one for a little while because I played a little bit off camera. And it's still early access. It's very, very early still, it feels like. And it's also fairly slow pace. So it's like I kind of wish they would pick up the pace a little bit in the early game here. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's basically a cross between Stardew Valley and Graveyard Keeper, I feel like. So that's pretty good in and of itself. Do I have anything? Do I have any food or anything? I don't think I do. How much money? I get some money here. I have some wheat. Get the wheat going at least. Because we need some beer. And I'm pretty low on it. Let's see if I can go buy some meat here. somewhere. I've always liked watermelon more. Okay. This is so hot, this should be illegal. Oh, here's the butcher up here. Is he just closed? I guess he's just closed right now. Was everybody going? Everybody's arriving now, looks like. Maybe I was just here a little bit too early. Getting used to see very nice people around here. Lee and I have friends who are out of this world. Ria's right, although sometimes they're a bit cold. Shop. What can I do here? Barley grains. Aroma hops, seeds. Bell pepper, cucumber. Spring and summer. Takes 4 days to grow. I don't know. What do I have? What recipes do I have here? Amber ale is what? Malt from rye or corn, citra, or dual hops ale yeast. But how about flour? Sangria, brandy, beer, cooking. Here we go. Porridge. Bucket with water and grain. Cup of tea. Grilled steak. I need meat, obviously. Meat broth. Meat and a bucket with water. Fruit juice, we need fruit, vegetables. Vegetables. So lettuce and vegetables. So maybe I can get like lettuce and vegetables here. They have lettuce seeds somewhere. Got leek seeds. I mean, we get some carrot seeds. I don't have that much money though. Well, maybe I do. Oh, I have 1760 here. no lettuce, huh? Oh, here we go, lettuce seeds. That's what I'm looking for. Buy those. I know one seed isn't a lot, but I want to see what the meat is like. From Chuck. Oh yeah, welcome to Otto and Sons Butcher Shop, the best cuts of meat in the city at best price. My name's Chuck. My dad recently put me in charge of the business. I'm still getting the hang of it. It's been a bit hard, but I'm going to show him how I can handle it. Sorry, I'm getting off track. What can I do for you? I think it's the first time I've seen you at the shop. Would you like to try our veal cutlets? They're finger looking good. Come on, Chuck. What are you on about, man? Some beef. Can I get 2 beefs? Is that a thing I can do? Guess we'll find out. That's 98 silvers. Alright. It's so expensive. So there's gotta be another way to, like, gather a bunch of that stuff, right? With it being that freaking expensive? Let's go. Bitter hops. Basic rug. Oh, it gave me some decorative things too. I didn't even realize. I still have 2 more iron ore here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What can I do in here real fast? Let's do B for decoration mode. And I can go fishing, I guess, if I had a fishing rod. Coal, iron ore. Paper coaster keeps the tables clean. Okay, and then what else? Oak sprout, I gotta plant those. Large bench, another large table. 2 benches here. Okay, and what else we got? Got a rug, candle holder. Okay. And let's grab this rug. Okay, get rid of these. Like, can I pick up this table and move it or something? I'd love to get this out of here. I wonder if there's a speed of exit. Comfort is 37. I guess there's a way to do this later. I guess it's just part of repairing the shop or whatever. Let's see. 7 in there. Okay. That, this can go into there. We'll make lager from it. Yeah, get that going. Down here, it took everything out of the aging barrel, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I want to at least get enough to get both those barrels running here, and even if it's with the same beer, even if it's just lager, do that. So I have 2 left in there. So what do I need to do to? Because it's good. We can't take customers tonight because we don't have anything to give them. So I need more iron. It looks like. Can I not put more? 2 iron ore. I have 2 iron ore in my inventory. And yet it's... Oh, I wonder if I'm out of fuel. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, so I got that, so now I can repair this. Metal jug, hinges. Okay. So that's all that. Let's go mine this. Some coal out of it. So we have it. Pickaxe for that. Repair that. Chop up some firewood if I need it. Okay. Get better axe. Okay. Let me plant these things. So I have trees for when I need them. Here I need to think about what's down here. Marceau Farm Forests. So what's Harvest Hill Farm? Is it cheaper? Oh, do I have to? Oh, is this where I could do? Is this my expansion where I can do like farming here? If I can buy this place, or maybe not. Who's this guy? Buzz. Hello, neighbor. You must be a new owner of a nearby tavern. You've done a magnificent job, by the way. That place was practically in ruins before you arrived. Still is in ruins. Oh my, where are my manners? I am Buzz. Me and my family welcome you to our humble farm. Your family? That's right. A true blessing from the gods. They're inside right now helping me unpack things. Do you need some help? It's very kind of you, but I wouldn't want to bother you with this. Don't worry about us. We'll be done in no time. Maybe when I'm done, I'll pay a visit to your place. I'd love to try a chilled mug of your best beer. Of course, come whenever you want. You got it, neighbor. I'm sure that once we settle in, we'll become very good friends. Well, it's time to get back to work. Thank you very much for your visit. Okay. Was kind of hoping I could repair the place up, but all right. I guess we'll just have to interact with him. A little disappointed. I don't. I should be, but I am just a little bit. All right, striking out all over here. Oh, it takes 10 fuel. There you go. Let's just take 5 stone and then 4 something. I don't know what that icon is for. I don't see it over here. I can try to collect some stone anyway. Or do I have stone already? No, I don't. I can at least collect the 5 stone, I guess. It's over there. So I have the 5 stone. I just don't know what that is. Just nails, maybe? So tell me here. Fishing and digging. For to buy water with your rod and bait equipped. Okay. Instruction table. And customize your tavern. When you reach the right level, you'll obtain the construction table. Fuel aging tavern zones. Chests. Okay. Employees. Bartender serve food and drinks. Waiters janitors, clean the floor, bouncer, housekeeper. Once you reach a required reputation level, okay. Lower floors, building. I don't know. It's not helping me. It's not helping me know what this thing is here. I wish they would put tooltips on this, on these things. I don't know what that icon is for. Right? And it's like they're inconsistent with their icons too, which is really annoying because they as we saw when we were serving customers, sometimes it's like a mug icon, sometimes it's like a wine glass icon, and it's very annoying. I can't tell what that is. What does that mean? I don't know what that needs. I think I would have the stuff for it, right? Because it was one of the objectives, although my objectives have closed out, which is not great. There it is. Repair the stonecutter's table. Yeah, that's the only thing I need to do is repair stonecutter's table. But it's not, I don't know what that other ingredient is. You would think I would have the resources for it though, because it's this says iron nails. It must be iron nails. But I don't know how to do iron nails, I guess. How do I do... Like, I can see iron nails up there. That looks like the icon for it. Oh, here we go. Alright, so it's over here at the smelter. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let's repair that. Alright, polished stone, stone block. Okay, cool. So we got all that stuff repaired. Give 20 wooden planks, give 25 iron nails, 5 stone blocks. Okay. Let's grab this. Wanted to get both barrels going, but I have enough time to do it. We'll see. We'll let that go for a little bit. See if we have enough time. I do have some elm sprouts to do here. Let's give 21 planks. Okay, so we can probably do a little bit of this. That'll give us 20 there. 5 stone blocks. We need stone for that. See if I can find some. Also, let me plant these elm sprouts here. That's the 20 wooden planks. And so stone. So that gives us 2. We need 5 stone blocks and then iron nails. We need some more iron bars. But let's see, fuel. So 15. I need 25. I guess I don't have enough iron left. Probably. That remembers that it's empty. Okay. Let me go see if that stuff is fermented or is ready to be fermented. Yeah, it is. Okay. Trying to get this in here. Not enough fuel. F fuel. Not enough ingredients. What do you mean not enough ingredients? What are you talking about here? What? Oh, does it take 2 malts? No, it didn't take 2 malt before. Oh, bucket with water. Oh. Okay. That's explains it. Okay. Now I should be able to do it. There we go. Start going a little bit. Your tavern record need 20 stone. Yeah, okay. Oh, I know, just a guess. To be honest, better overestimate than underestimate. In my case, you should hurry. Oh, how long leaky roof will hold. Okay, but like, who do I give it to? Or do I? Like, can I not give it to him? How do I give him the materials? Or do I not give it to him? Oh, there's a basement? The hell is this? Oh, this is the guest rooms. Oh. I knew they mentioned guest rooms, but I'm like, where the hell do you go? Okay. So there's like a door there somewhere? I have no idea how. I don't see a door there. I guess because it's just so beaten up and broken down. So how do I like give him the stuff? So I go here. Give Mai the resources needed to repair. Yeah, okay. Well, how do I? I guess I can only give it to him when I have everything. I'm gonna need some coal here if I can find some more. I get the iron nails that are needed here. Oops. Needs an iron bar. Okay. Alright, that's all my iron bars. So then that gives me 16 nails. Oh, wait. Do I have enough nails? I thought I was... I have 16. Oh, I have 16 of... How many do I need? I need 25. Okay, so one more thing of iron nails will do it. Come on. We're fighting the time here. Not quite done, right? Oh, it's done now. Yeah, we just made it just in time. Just in time. Okay, so we have 21 iron nails. We need some more iron then. And we need more stone. Let's go find some iron and some stone. Actually, there was some in that cave, wasn't there? Up above. Oh, what's this? Have you got mad? How dare you suggest such a thing? We're running out of time. I'm sorry about Pharaoh, but we can't just sit around doing nothing. I wish things were different, but we're out of options. I'm not letting you blow Pharaoh into smithereens along with that block of ice. You don't really care. You want to just get back to work. Come on, that's not fair. Got any better ideas? You've got yourself to think about, Brock. But Rochelle and I have families to feed. We need to fulfill the order on time. Clive? I don't care. I'm not letting you anywhere near my friend. If I catch either of you inches for dynamite, I'll make sure you swallow it. Okay. Okay, friends. Request available blocked path. iron. What is that? I guess it just means more stone's gonna grow there. That's copper. Alright, well, it's got a little bit of everything in here, but let's see if that does anything for me. I guess we can look further up here. Oh, what's this? We're all affected by what's happened by Pharaoh, but it's already too late for him. All we can do now is detonate the ice and return to the mine. Try being lenient with Brock because I know how close they were, but I'm not going to let his stubbornness cost us all this job. Things keep getting more and more tense between Clive and Brock. This isn't going to end well for any of us. I've thought of climbing a mountain to see if I can think of something, but I can't risk leaving Clive alone. That bastard. How dare you even suggest such a thing? Okay. There's some stone here. There's some iron. Oh, there's the... He's frozen there. Okay. And some coal. Excellent. Take all that. Also, suspicious. Circle is suspicious. Can I, like, dig something here? No. No, I cannot. Dig, huh? A boot. We found a boot. There's some more iron. Okay, so we can get a couple more, get some more iron ingots going. And now get us some more iron nails. Oh, good. Okay, and then I need, so let's switch over to the other thing here. He is not working for some reason to bring me to the quest thing, so I don't know if that was the wrong shortcut that they said or what, but get some stone blocks going. That should be everything then. Made. And oh, I should also, well, we can wait for this. I forgot to. Oh no, I did put that. I did put it in the aging barrel last night. Okay, so we're good there. Let's make sure our plants are watered here. Okay, they are watered. Good. And here to I should have everything now. You got everything? Brilliant. Let's get to work. Cancel all your plans, kid. This is going to take a while. Hey, not bad. Can't believe it. We finally finished. I've never seen a tavern look so dazzling. We've done a great job. I admit I misjudged you. You're not so bad after all. Thanks. I've grown fond of you too. What? That's not what I meant. It's just that I have to go. You take charge now. Okay, bye. So what is this? Orders. Hire staff. So orders. Okay. Okay. Reputation 6. And I guess this is the sell box probably, I bet. Or maybe the box where I put the orders that are ready. That is a thing there. So how do you get, so I went downstairs. I guess there's another, I guess I was able to go downstairs because it was wide open there. Oh, I see. Okay. It's really upstairs. No, it's not. So where did that go? Like, how did I get to the in portion of it? Hmm. I guess you can't get to it now because I've repaired it, but I could get to it before because I hadn't repaired it. That was weird. I don't know if that was intended or maybe that's like a debugging thing that they left in so they could take a look at the stuff without going through the repairs. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I didn't make any food yet either. Up here and see what we can make. I guess I'm gonna need to put fuel in here though. Cup of tea. Starters, bread, meat, grilled steak. Oh, what do you need? You just need meat for grilled steak, right? Oh, you need 10 flame. All right. Let's do chicken too. That's right. They did give me some chicken here as well. All right, so I guess I had some meat on me, so I didn't really have to go buy some stuff. But let that cook. How are we doing down here? Not quite aged yet. I guess I do have enough space for a little bit more in there. So let's do that. Let that do its thing. This is a juicer, huh? Okay. Just eats fruits. Just need fruit to make juice. Bread dough, butter, curd, cream, sugar, pepper, and a seed. Okay. Got it. We don't actually have any food left on the menu. We have 2 on tap here. Let's do some more meat here so we have it. Do chicken meat. That going. Have a little bit of a variety. I think each one makes 20. So that way we can do probably one long day of tavern keeping. Get that going. I mean, we still have to wait for the beer to ferment, which is going to take a few days. So this is why I say it's like it's very slow going. So your calendar where important events will be noted. Select any day marked with a red dot to view its events. Okay. Their reputation for... Yeah, I feel like they've locked a lot of stuff behind its Harvard reputation and trying to get there. Like, yeah, there's a. This is kind of why I was waiting a little bit because it felt like the game hasn't been balanced yet. At least the early game. Is that? Do I have a letter in there? No. That do its thing. Steak. Put some more in there. That kind of do its thing. Do I have anything that any other decorative pieces here? Not really. Now you have different dishes and drinks in your tavern's menu. The wider the variety of dishes and drinks and sale, the more money and reputation you'll gain. Remember that clients only appreciate variety. If the recipes are completely different ingredients or modifications to a single recipe don't provide variety to your menu. Well, now you tell me. After I've already done it that way. Let's fill the buckets up at least. Yeah, see, I'm kind of sitting here like, well, I would like to open this shop, but I have nothing to serve. It's not for lack of trying. I mean, I could try doing it with. Well, we gotta wait for at least one of these to age, right? And I have both barrels filled, so we can at least get the lower quality stuff. We'll put on tap, and then before we know it, we'll be able to stagger. We'll be able to stagger the barrels probably. Have one that's constantly being aged up to the grand one, and then uh, one in between somewhere. Hopefully, hopefully, eventually. Oh, I see. There's the icon saying it's too cold in that. Okay, I got it. I got it. Just kind of watching this thing do its thing here. Go through 100 kegs of beer. So yeah, reset the aging on it, which I figured it would, since you're adding more to what's already there. All right, sleep. There we go. So what do we got down here? Okay. Tell me it's green there. But I think we're gonna take that, then the tap, let the other one do its thing. Put it in this other tap. And then, so we got all the other stuff on the menu. So we need to start making some money and things. Let's see if I can get some more stuff going here. Get that going while I'm waiting for we get that going, and then that'll be I get that into that other barrel, and then we can let the other barrel just kind of do its thing. All right. There's not much else I can do out here right now. Because I'd have to buy, or I guess, or upgrade my tools, which I don't know. And planks. Firewood there. Ornamental axes. I mean, that would be nice. Metal jug. Iron sheet. Hinges. 2 iron sheets. How much does an iron sheet take? 2 iron bars. Okay. And what does this take? 15. Metal jug. I wonder how many metal jugs that gives me. Just one? I don't know. I don't know. That. Oh, not enough fuel. Okay, I can make two metal jugs. Polished stone. That's going. Check on this. Good. That do its thing. All right. I feel like I want to open this tavern and start to bring some money in here if we can. Let's get this candle in there. Place the one that is used up. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. We got 30 in there. All right, fine. Let's open for business. Get the money flowing. There you go. Already they got something on the floor. Oh, me this drink. That beer. Who wants a beer? You want a beer? You want water? Let's clean that up. Serve you. All right, calm down. All right, some water. go. So far, so good. Oh, you want water? Alright, you calm down. Serve you and clean this table. Down that guy. Serve you. Alright, so far so good. Here, let's grab this. Guys, like, I heard this place is a cultist. I'm not a cultist. Little bastard. Let me go. I don't have any green left. Okay, never mind. Can't do what I wanted to do. Pour a drink. Okay. You want that. You want that. You need to calm down. I want some water. Go. Let me rest that in there. Some beer. It's so far so good. Oh, just dropping things all over the floor. Breaking my plates. So far, so good. We're keeping in front of it for the most part. Hope that table's getting dirty. And serve both of those. Alright, we're doing not too bad. Not too shabby. All things considered, having 2 tables here. Right, you need to calm down. Somebody else wants a drink. Drink and water, huh? Oop. Reputation reward 2. God, there's so many people here. Alright. Let's give you that. You need to calm down. There's some food for you. Just running around like crazy. The floor needs mopping. That's a mopping. Serve you and as well. Used to come here before it became popular. we got that going on. Okay. All right. And gotta clean this table. No. Oh, it's cold in here. Sorry. Just realized that popped up. Never mentioning it. Go. That guy down. Let's clean this. Go. Good. What is the time? 21:05. Okay, and serve them. stuff. Am I out of food now? Because they're asking for the gruel. I might be. Let me see. Oh, I am. All right. Let's do last call here. Go. All right. That's everybody. Awesome. Still haven't unearthed much about the Fellowship's current members. I hate to admit it, but my pool of contacts is really dried up. Literally, it still takes me by surprise how short-lived humans are. Okay. So far, so good there. All right, so we got all that taken care of. And what do we got here? 15 still in there. You got 13 in there. Okay, and we went through all the food, so that's a thing. And I didn't get a chance to put this stuff down in the cellar yet. $20 there. Let's see if I can get another. Oh, I don't have any more grain left, do I? So we're gonna have to get to wheat and stuff. I'm guessing. Or not wheat. We're gonna have to go get grain. Probably have to buy it. Ingredients. Boot is an ingredient. Okay. All right. Well, so far so good there. On all that. Made some money that day. We've got four gold, 76 silvers, and 87 coppers. All right. Metal jug. Yeah, I don't know what the do I just put these metal jugs down? Are they just an ingredient? Like what do I do with them? Item. Okay. Okay. If those did anything other than to just kind of spruce it up a little bit. Okay. Then we have our like expansion up here. Which I guess we don't get until we have a higher reputation, but we did get the reputation 2. So let's see if I can unlock anything up at the place. Yeah, all that stone is grown back. Level 5 required. All those. Meat. Ooh, sausage. And... 5 for that. Bread with tomato. Corn chowder. Sweet pie. Pilsners. Vegetable broth. Spring onion meat broth. Jam. Bread with tomato. Let's get that one, I guess, because that seems like something we could actually do relatively soon. Oh, there's the other boot. Kinds of stuff to collect up here. Okay. Collect all that. So, still don't know what to do with the boots. They are listed as an ingredient of some kind. What we got here? The carrots are fully grown. This still needs a little bit more time. It's all watered now. Okay. Yeah, alright. So that's good. Yeah, I guess the only other thing to do is like go into town and buy some stuff. But I'm going to probably stop right here, my friends. Here we go. All right, friends. So it was kind of an early, that's the early access look of Traveler's Rest. I just wanted to take a little detour and just take a look at that for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for it to cook a little bit more because it's like I said, I feel like they really need a balance pass across it to kind of make the early game kind of move a little bit at a better pace. And obviously they got to go and like fix their icons for things because a lot of this stuff tends to pop up as different icons for the same thing, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty competent. I'm enjoying it. I think, I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't feel like at the very beginning. It doesn't feel like there's enough to do. I mean, obviously, there's a lot to do when you're managing the tavern and stuff, but the the amount of time you have to sort of wait for when you're kind of stuck, you don't have anything to do really, I think is a little bit I think they just kind of need to revisit that a little bit. But I mean, there's multiplayer, so I guess part of that is too like being able to like co-op with somebody else, maybe that's what they're planning on, but I don't know. Otherwise, I think it's fine right now. But yeah, waiting to just keep an eye on it to see where it ends up, my friends. But yeah, there you have it. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I really don't. I might even just take tomorrow off. I don't know. I was kind of debating doing that tonight even. But we'll see. We'll see what I feel like tomorrow. As far as streaming and everything goes. But yeah, that'll do it for me for tonight. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or subscribe that you can spare, maybe toss my way, that would be really great and awesome and swell. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. Hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor a harumph.
You watch your ass.